Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be reviewing new shades for Etude's Dear Darling Water Gel Tint. They came out with 5 new shades and this is part of their Jelly Pink collection. When I first started getting into Korean lip products, the Water Gel Tint was actually one of my favorites. Definitely does bring a lot of memories. But anyway, let's go with the packaging. There was 2 types of packaging, the one with a mint cap and a purple cap. So the purple and red shades have the purple cap and the pink shades have the mint colored cap. Other than that, the brush is pretty much your classic Korean lip product brush. It's round and it kind of tapers. As part of the promotion, they also sent a makeup pouch, but it has this game console type of print on the front. It's really fun and playful. Without further ado, let's go ahead and start swatching. So starting out first, we have Berry Banana Pink. This is a cool summer light shade. It's described as being a soft berry pink color, and it does look quite similar to the promotional pictures. You sort of have this cool light pink color. I thought it was going to be very bright because the packaging color looks quite vibrant, but so far it looks like a very soft pink color. It's not too vibrant, not too neon pink. It's very MLBB, at least for the gradients look. So right away I could smell the scent of this. It's really sweet. It's a semi-watery formula as well, so it will kind of seep into your lips a little bit and you can taste the sweetness of it. So now we have the full look. Quite a big contrast from the gradients look. Maybe I went a little bit too light for the gradient look, but for the full look you can definitely see a lot more pigmented pink. It does have a little bit of a purple undertone, but overall it's going to look like a hot pink color. The more that you apply, the more semi-glossy it's going to look. For the full look, it does look a little bit semi-glossy. It's quite a bright and vibrant pink shade. It's very flattering. It looks the most similar to being a rabbit's tongue color. I'd say it looks quite similar to the promotional pictures. It's really easy to blend, really easy to blur, really easy to build up the color. It does apply quite watery on the lips, so you will be able to kind of taste the product as it's seeping into your mouth a little bit. As long as you blot it, you should be okay. Not a really big fan of the scent. It's too sweet. Let's go ahead with the transfer test. So I did transfer quite a little bit. It seems to have a little bit of a stain the longer that you keep it on your lips, and it did get a little bit rosy. I don't know why, but I think I prefer the stain color better. It looks a little bit more mute, but the stain has a really nice matte finish. Really flattering stain. Alright, next up, this is Milk Strawberry. It's a cool summer shade and it's a little bit similar to the previous one, except it's slightly a little bit more mute and darker. It has a little bit more pink in it, brighter fuchsia pink color, sort of like a lemonade pink color. This has less purple and more of a pink color with slight fuchsia undertones, which kind of gives it that brightening effect. I think I prefer this one than the previous one because it's a little bit more mute and flattering, and it's not super glossy, but it's going to give a semi-watery type of gloss finish. Quite moisturizing on the lips. It doesn't feel drying. For the gel to water ratio, I think this has more water in it because when you apply it, it is quite watery. You can feel the product kind of seep into your mouth, so you can kind of taste the sweetness of it, but just blot it and you should be okay. It has this like cotton-like type of texture on the lips. For the full look, now we have a more pigmented fuchsia pink color. It's sort of a dragon fruit pink type of color. It's quite vibrant, lots of high saturation, overall brightens up the face. It's similar to the promotional pictures, except it's a little bit more pink and it can go a few shades darker. Next on the list, they have Plum Red in their order, but I'm going to be going with Red Bean Pink because I think the red shade is going to be a lot brighter and darker. Anyway, this is Red Bean Pink and this is a mute summer shade. It's described as being a milky red bean color. So I have a mute purple shade. It does seem to have a little bit of a pink undertone, but it's quite subtle. This is labeled as one of their best shades. Very beautiful and flattering shade. It does look quite similar to the promotional pictures. This is more mute than the previous 2 shades. It does add a semi-brightening effect because of the pink undertone. So now for the full look, you sort of have this plum purple color. The more that you apply, the more vibrant it's going to be. Now for the full look, compared to the promotional pictures, it looks a little bit more vibrant. Plum purple shades have been coming out a lot. Quite a flattering shade. Here's the hand swatch with Red Bean Pink at the bottom, Cheeky Taro, and then Bare Fig. I think it looks closer to Bare Fig. Cheeky Taro is a little bit more mute. Next up, this is Sweet Potato Red. It's a cool winter deep shade. As the name says, it's described as being a sweet potato MLBB red shade. Overall, it does look quite similar to their promotional pictures. I'd say it looks a little bit more rosy. Looking up close, there's purple in it. I think this will look really good with a lip liner. For the full, we have a more pigmented purple bronze shade, and again it's going to look like a maroon color under some certain lightings. Alright, so here's Sweet Potato Red and then Fig Fig on top. Overall, they're really similar to each other, maybe just in shade. Alright, last but not least, we have Plum Red. This is a cool summer shade and it's described as being a cool tone red color. Looking up close, you'll see that it has violet, purple undertones, but you sort of have this plum, as the name says, you sort of have a plum red color. A lot of these are very cool toned because of the violet purple undertones. For the gray and silk, it has a slight rosy shade color to it. The gray and silk, a little does go a long way. It's actually not as red as I thought it would go. It looks more like a fuchsia pink color. It does have red in it, but overall it's going to look like a fuchsia. Compared to the promotional pictures, it doesn't look as red, maybe in photos. So today for my intro and outro video, I have cool pink on top as my base color, and then I have Cheeky Taro in the center of my lips to add a little bit of gloss. My final thoughts on these lip shades, some of these are a little closer to Romance Juicy Lasting Tint. I think I would have liked to see a little bit more variety because a lot of these are cool tone shades. Today's pick is probably going to be Milk Strawberry. Not too bright. It has this like rabbit's tongue type of color. Overall, the packaging is really cute and adorable. The darker the color gets, the more pigmented it is. But other than that, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.